Welcome to your shift at the Extra Dirty Club. I'm Allie.
I'm Jack.
And Brianna is not with us today, unfortunately.
She is out sick with a sinus infection.
Sinus infection.
And normally we start the pod off with a little breath work, but Brianna truly takes our breath away.
Truly. We can't do it. We don't even know how to do it.
We can't do it without her.
We can't.
So we will be skipping that today.
No whippets today. Get to work.
Get straight to work.
Straight to work. Do the litany. Okay. How was your week, though?
I know.
I can't believe it's Monday again.
We're going to dive in with just a little check-in with each other.
Yeah.
My week was fine. My day fucking sucked.
Today.
I had like a bad day.
What happened?
And I'm trying to get through it. I'm trying.
Oh, you need to make one of these martinis and you'll be right on your way.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's dangerous.
It was dangerous, but we made it through.
Today I woke up with 97 mosquito bites.
Stop.
And I don't go outside, so we had like an intruder in the home.
Oh, a home intruder, home invasion.
Yeah, so it was... Luckily, my husband killed it. He found it. He hunted it. It was
one mosquito.
It was one mosquito, and it was like the movie Taken, where he was like, "I will find you and I will kill you," and he got it. Thank God.
Oh well, thank God for Kyle. He's the bug killer around the house.
Not necessarily, but
at this moment in time, you were injured. You were wounded.
I was injured. Yeah, like I
mean,
move.
You showed me your ass.
They are all, because I do sleep in the nude. They were all up my body, from my toes to my neck. On my butt, in my butt.
In the butt.
In my butt.
Damn,
So
rough.
just be careful out there is all I have to say. And you know what it is? We have an AC unit in the bedroom, and there's a little crack.
Oh my God.
There's a little crack. Came right through. Got me.
So I can't have nice things. Wow.
And then I was pulling up to the liquor store today, and I pull right up front because, like, I'm not trying to park. I'm
never.
out. I know what I need.
Right.
And some lady said, "Roll down your window. Roll down your window."
No, she didn't.
So I said, "Okay, roll down my fucking window." And she said, "I think your blinker's broken." And I said, "Fuck you, you fucking fuck out of here." Yeah.
As you should. Everyone knows with little places like that, if you don't have a 15-minute parking thing for us to run in and out
good driver, too.
of the liquor store, we're idling in front.
Give me a second.
Get the fuck out of here, lady.
Someone was coming the other way. Like, I was seeing where I was going to maneuver. Like, give me 1 second. But I truly hope in my heart that that's the worst thing that happened to her today, this week, this month.
Wow, that was like really southern of you. Bless her heart.
Bless that.
I'm
pissed.
I would be
So
too.
it just set me off. Like, I really, like, right when it happened and, like, I was screaming out my window and she just pulled away, I closed my window and I did some breath work. So thank you.
Good.
And I just sat there and I breathed for a little bit because, like, why am I going to let that bitch ruin my fucking day?
You can't. Honestly, I ruined my own day today. I went over a curb. I was, like, pulling out and I was like, oh, I'm going to wait. And then people kept, like, not turning, and I was like, I could just go straight.
Right.
My car's so low, whatever it was. I don't know. I did not see it. And my friend Tiffany's next to me. And we just go. I go straight, and I'm like going down, and I hear all this. I'm like, no, this is not happening right now.
Isn't that the worst sound to hear when you're driving?
It's the worst sound to hear.
Oh,
and you know, and I always just say, it's okay, it's going to be okay. As long as you say it's going to be okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to freak out and be like, oh, I've damaged my car. Meanwhile, I've had this car for a couple months.
What's
This
done
is why I
is done.
cannot have
I'm
fucking
big on
nice
that.
things.
Like, what's done is done.
What's done is done. And now I look, this is right by your job. This is right by Alexandra's, the like dairy barn that's like green.
Yeah.
It says fresh.
I think now they painted it cow.
I think it used to be cow. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe you're right.
I think it's cow now.
I think it is. You know, I don't know. All I saw was fresh baked pie, and I was like, I need a pie right now.
I would fucking hit a curb for that.
So now I go over there, and I'm behind, like this car. I'm waiting. All of a sudden, this guy I know from Savino's, actually, Dion, he works at the liquor store, North Shore.
Yeah.
And he also does real estate. He's doing a deal. He's doing a deal with my mom, too, with Signature. So I'm like, I see him walking, and I'm like, oh my God, he definitely saw me like do this maneuver. And I'm like, what's up? He goes, Al, yeah. He goes, that's not the drive-thru. He goes, that's where the guy parks. You have to go on the right side. I was on the left side, just waiting there for like 5-10 minutes.
5-10?
Oh, I would say
that's on them for not like hearing your car.
I would say 6.
Like, that's insane.
Yeah, like a man come around the other way, and he was like, and I was like, did you see? did you see everything else I was like saying to him? And he was like, sure did. And I was like, oh my
No.
God, mortified. Now he just literally snapped me and he was like, let me know if you need this piece to your car. And I'm just like,
No.
what is that? It
Wait,
looks
there was a
plastic.
piece to your car?
Yeah, it's bad.
Is that good, JT?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. I screenshotted it.
That's bad.
I know. And this is just such my MO. If he goes, if you need this, I know where it is.
That looks important.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's found. And I was like, oh my God.
So we both
today
had
has
bad
drained me.
days. Yeah, we both had bad days.
It was supposed to be a nice day. I did a walk on the beach with my friend Tiff and her kids. You know, then I was like, let's go poolside. I made pasta and peas.
If
it was supposed to be just a normal day in the life.
if you see Allie not at the pool this summer, where'd you see her? I'm curious because she snaps at the pool all day, every day. She's at the pool, any pool, pool.
I'm living my pool summer, like my kid summer. Like I feel like I'm having like a summer like I did when I was a little kid. Like
I always
I'm just always in the pool.
Yeah,
if I'm not at a beach,
I get
I'm
nostalgic
at a pool.
about that.
Yeah,
like our kid summers.
Yeah. My kid summers, I'm reliving it because like I work, my salon is right down the block from my aunt's house.
Okay.
Which is like my house. She's my godmother. She's my everything. You know, that's like the
has a
where
pool.
Yeah, she has a pool.
Has a pool.
Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous yard, gorgeous. And I'm just always there.
Right, so you can just like in between clients,
in between
you can pop
clients,
over.
like, and then especially I know all my clients and my friends. I come in with a wet head and I'm like, "What's up, Al?" And I'm like, "I just jumped out of the pool. I had like a 2-hour break. I went and I laid out. UV was an 8. It's right on my widget on my phone."
Oh, I know you put that on for me, but I still don't look.
You don't?
I'm just like so set in my ways.
Well, yeah, you have a schedule. I don't have a schedule.
I don't have a schedule.
What do you mean?
I write things down, and I keep it in the noggin. That's it.
No, I mean like you don't have a set schedule at work every.
Yeah. For the most part, not always, and that's when I do get in trouble. Where I'm like, I don't show up for lunch, and
oops,
I was on, and like I can't, like I make the schedule, so
I can't.
It's tough.
It is tough. It's tough being us. But
it really is.
But I think I'm tanorexic at this point.
I know you really are like getting some color.
And then I got highlights. I'm like, who is this bitch?
You're getting some color.
I'm getting some color, but I don't feel tan enough. Today,
keep it going.
Today UV didn't go past the 5.
Oh, is that so?
It did not.
Interesting.
Yeah. So pool summer, it did happen though. I did go in the pool.
Yeah, and lunch.
Didn't stop me.
Tell me about that.
It's like it's heated, this pool. I love it there. So I'm just like in my little bathtub, and it was like overcast because if you don't get out there.
I thought you made like this beautiful recipe today.
Oh, I did. I made pasta and peas. Pasta and peas
Even though
is just
I'm
such
food
a
and bev.
classic, like a real guinea, like a real just old school Italian dish.
It's my husband's favorite.
You know, some people put ham or prosciutto or something in it. I don't necessarily
need that. It.
I just need the yellow onion, like a nice onion.
Yeah.
My peas.
And it's like just butter, right?
Or is it like white wine? I do a little olive oil. I'm an olive oil girl. Yeah. If I had butter, like I improvise. It's whatever it is.
Whatever you have.
And I had ditalini, so we had the ditalini first, and then more people were coming over, and I said, you know what? We had wagon wheels.
What is ditalini?
Ditalini is like the little mini tubes.
The little tiny ones?
Like you would normally see it like in a minestrone or
Yeah. Okay.
I did it like that, so like a very like soupy.
I love that.
Oh, so nice. Little pecorino. It's gorge. And everyone was hungover from the festival, whatever, some kind of festival we had last night.
Yeah, there was like something going on in the South Shore.
Yeah, whatever that was called. You know, like Dirty Heads were there.
Yeah, like the Great South Bay or some shit.
Great South Bay.
Was that it?
That's it. So everyone was like
my friend worked it.
And I was like, this is gonna...
That hits when you're hungover.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. And then everyone went to work, went about their day.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Pasta and peas. Always keep a can of peas in the house.
Love that.
I had 2 cans. And that's how I was able to feed 6 people.
You need 2, yeah. One's not enough.
I'm very like that when I go to the grocery store, right? Like I just like pick up like a
just to make sure.
Cans of things. Like
I always like pick up corn. Yeah, just in case.
Right.
Bag of rice, like you never know.
Yeah, like little things like that. So I always just am stocked. So let's talk what you made tonight. Tonight was taco night.
So we did have a beautiful dinner tonight. We did go taco night. We had corn or flour, your choice.
Your choice.
For Allie, I should have doubled up on the corn because I stuffed them.
Better off.
And it broke a little bit, so she went in with a fork. But we did like a nice shredded chicken. I made a nectarine pico because it's the girly nectarine summer. Like, I can't stop. Try to stop me.
Stop.
I won't stop with nectarines.
No.
So good.
You do
and then
too
just like a little avocado sauce.
That avocado sauce is like superior.
It was really just avocado, cilantro, garlic,
is that
some
what it was?
oil. That's it.
Because it had a little spice to it, I thought. I guess it's the
I
garlic.
put red pepper in everything. Red pepper flakes.
It wasn't too much. I liked it.
I like things a little spicy.
You like to get spicier.
And I think that was it. It was so good.
So good.
Nice and light. I went flour. Flour doesn't break apart the way corn does.
I get that. I don't need the carbs. I had pasta and peas already today, so I was fine to go in with the fork. So
go in with the fork.
It was meant to be.
Like a bowl.
Yeah, I went in a bowl.
Mm-hmm. And then we gave JT your leftover, even though like I've been begging him to eat.
It was really just for the content. I wasn't gonna eat 3 tacos.
It was for the content.
I have no business eating 3 fucking tacos and pasta and peas and a fucking blueberry pie and a donut.
The fresh pie.
Let me go on. Oh, it's pizza. Oh my God. Today I was ravenous.
What's your favorite pizza place?
Oh, I go to different pizza places for different things. Obviously, Sinelli's.
Okay, what are you going to say, though, like, in the area for just regular slice?
I'll go to Little Vincent's.
Where's that?
Ronkonkoma.
I wouldn't say in the area.
No, I don't. Well,
okay, fair,
that's more in the area than Sinelli's, which is Franklin Fongle Square over there.
Right.
But for me, like, what do I like? Oh, Sprintino, like by me and St. James, I'll go there.
I've never been there.
They have a great, like,
that's not a pizza.
marinara pie.
I see you watching me itch my mosquito bites.
Oh, I feel so bad for you.
I can't stop. It's on my toe.
See, I thought I got bit last night. I went to Cedar Beach, and I was dancing my ass off and sweating, and I heard that they like sweat. I guess.
Shout out Sabrina at Cedar Beach Bar. We love you.
Ooh, yeah, they were killing it last night. The band was really, really good. I was jumping around.
Was it? Yeah. I, like, never go there.
You know what? I didn't go all last year, and it's like, this is
Maybe,
literally...
do they have, like, things during the week?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go tomorrow.
What's tomorrow? Tuesday? Maybe. I don't know if there's live music, but, like, it's just such a nice vibe. Like, we live where people vacation. We've said this before. We'll say it again.
I know. We're so lucky to live here.
And it's a stone's throw away. Why would I not be there? You know, and it closes at 9. So we literally left, and I went to Savino's right after. Ooh, someone's visiting.
Know. Always. I'm just, like, such, like, a homebody.
Oh, I am, too. Like, we couldn't wait to go home, but I was like, I have to eat something. I didn't eat all day, and I had, like...
Oh, you ate at Sav's. Good.
Yeah, I made them put in galamad, like fried galamad, like, immediately, which is, like, something I wouldn't normally even get, because I knew my pizza was going to take a while.
I feel like theirs would be good.
And I wanted to eat my pasta in bed, so I was like, make that to go.
Oh, get it to go. Good.
And I was just, like, dousing it with lemon.
You didn't get the Nono's pizza?
No, I got a Giardino, which is like Nona's style. It's a square pie.
Yeah.
And hot, and then we put fresh cold mozzarella, up tomato,
that's what I thought.
peppers,
Yeah.
basil,
arugula too, or no?
No, but you could. That's the Assunta.
Oh, okay.
This is literally a cold antipasto on like on a grandma pie. Essentially, is what it is. It's really good. And then everyone was eating it today at my friend's house. Like we threw that in after the pasta and peas.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, put it in the air fryer, took everything off, like the cold stuff, put it back on, boom.
Yeah, easy.
It's the best pie in the menu, Il Giardino.
Interesting.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about it.
No, I'm going to have to try it.
Yeah.
Love that.
Love it.
What's our first seggy?
Our first seggy today is going to be coverage, we were saying, right? Because coverage is like such a crazy thing. Like you're on your staycation.
Oh, yeah. So I am, I'm on vacation this week. I get 1 vacation a year. Should be 2.
What?
Yeah. So, I mean, I could take off whenever I want. I just, like, won't get paid.
Who's going to cover you? That's the whole thing
I get
talking about.
1 paid vacation a year.
Oh, 1 paid vacation. Gotcha.
Yeah. So...
But still, who covers Jack?
I could, like, make it work, especially in the summer, like, the owner's son is home from school, and, like, I trust him with my life, and he will... Okay. Like, I know he can do...
easier.
Yeah.
All right.
So I thought it was, like, just a good time to take it.
We have an owner on deck.
Yeah.
Alexandro, right? Is that his name? Same name as him?
No, everyone thinks so.
I thought that it was the son.
Alexander.
Oh, Alexandra.
Yeah, he's Alex, but his Greek name is Alexandros. So that's why they named it that.
Gotcha, yeah.
But, like, he doesn't speak Greek, so...
You want to know something
he's
funny?
Like fake. He's fucking fake. And he doesn't listen to the podcast, so he's fucking fake.
We can say what we want. I'm Italian. My dad didn't want to name me Alessandra. He named me Alexandra. But I literally, like...
So Alessandra would be, like, the Italian
version of it. I, like, understand more Italian than I speak. And I was, like, doing good last year in Italy. So instead of my Duolingo that I've always had, I Babbel. But it's not going anywhere. Like past where it needs to go, and everyone's like Babbel, Babbel, Babbel. What do? I buy $100 membership.
You tried it?
Oh, and I was doing Babbel, especially as soon as I got back. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be so good at this because when I was in Italy, I was waking up, I was thinking in Italian, I was doing so good.
Really?
Right. And then I fell the fuck off. Now I'm like in bed the other night, started looking at my subscriptions. I go, I'm really a fucking asshole. I got this one, that one. Babbel, motherfucker, right? So now I put it on my widget. I'm like, I'm gonna do this every day. I get on it like 2 days later. It's like, you need to resubscribe. I'm like, I paid for this for a fucking year and didn't do it, and now.
What'd you do?
I haven't resubscribed? No, I didn't.
No, let it go.
No. I have to let it go.
Let it go.
Times are tough, man. I can't. And I look
That's
and I'm
crazy.
Like, no, I was putting the UV on from one of my friends today, Tiffany, and she goes, you pay an extra $4 a month to have like Weather Plus. I'm like, not shocked.
That's crazy.
Not shocked.
No, I'm a little frugal when it comes to shit like that.
I don't know how we got here.
I'm like texting all my friends like, what's your Hulu? What's your Netflix? What's your Peacock? Because I need them all. You need them all.
You do. I have them all. So if you need them, I have them.
I think I pretty much have them all. Right now I just pay for Netflix and Hulu.
Yeah.
And Paramount because I'm a big Brother fan.
Yeah.
You ever watch Big Brother?
No, but it's been around forever.
So good.
No.
I have an epi to watch tonight. Can't wait.
Oh, is it on?
It's a summer show.
Yeah, I'm not like a Love Island girl.
I don't like Love Island.
I'm not like a
But like some of the boys from Love Island look like really fucking hot this year. So I think maybe we should try it.
All right, I'm into it.
Maybe we'll have a segment like Allie and Jack watch something.
Yeah, like when Bree's not here because this is sad.
It's hard.
It's like back to coverage. Who can cover Bree? No one. That's why it's just us.
Oh yeah, back to coverage. You know what? I will say. Oh,
and
tell me about that.
I never was. You know?
You're not really at Savino's now. You're just the cover girl.
No, like I had to like give up my Tuesday, Wednesday shift because it was like just too stressful to try to like get
coverage.
Own
your own business and
owning my own business and being like, oh, I can't take this highlight on a Tuesday at 3:00 because I work like at least one of the shifts. You know, who's gonna cover my lunch? Who's gonna do this? So I had to like honestly surrender, and now I'm just easy breezy, beautiful cover girl.
I love that for you.
I'm across the street. Does it ever happen? It hasn't happened really yet. It's been rough because like they're so last minute. And I've been booked and busy. Can't complain, but
praise be. I will say that I think I say this every episode, but like the fucking kids these days. They just think like request off means it's guaranteed.
Right.
And I'm like,
it's my birthday. Go fuck yourself.
I don't give a fuck. I work on my birthday every fucking year. I've missed every wedding. I've missed every birthday. I've missed my parents' anniversary. I miss everything.
Build character.
If you're scheduled to work, it's on you. It's not on me anymore.
No.
Schedule goes out. It was a request. Figure it the fuck out.
It's a request, right?
It's a request.
Yeah.
So they don't really get that.
The ones who get it, get it. The ones who don't.
I don't think anyone gets it at my job.
No.
Like, I'll send out the schedule, and like people will text me like, hey, like, I requested off Saturday, so like, figure that out. And I do, so it's on me.
Yeah, you're too nice.
I'm too nice.
I'm bad cop. I've always been. I don't like,
I'm
want to be that person.
Cop.
You're a good cop?
Good cop.
Yeah,
to the
I'm
extreme.
Because I got to be someone, I don't mind being the bad guy. Because I know I'm not.
I set my boss up as that, like, he's the bad guy. Because, like, he's the one that, like, comes down on me. And, like, I try to make everyone, like, fear him. Mm-hmm. But he only yells at me. He doesn't yell at them. So I'm like, he'll be flipping out about someone that, like, did something wrong. And I'm like, you come in there and you, like, make heads roll. And he's like, yeah, I'm coming. I'm, like, waiting. I'm so excited. Like, Sam's going to yell at someone. Comes in. He's like, hey, how are you? Like, good to see you.
Oh, my
Everything
God.
Good? I'm like,
that's like my dad. I can't take them.
Just yell at me.
These big tough guys, they like to yell at us, but they can't.
That's it.
Yeah.
And they get it out on us.
But you look like the bad guy, after all.
I'm the bad guy.
When you're so fucking nice.
It's so fucking annoying.
No, last night or whatever, when I went to Savino's, I went behind there. Matt was like, you want to ring yourself up, Al? I'm like, sure, because he was busy. You know?
Why not?
And we wanted to go. Like, I knew, like, it's going to get hairy for me. Like, I was, like, dwindling.
It's time to go.
My stuff's out. I want to, like I said, like, retreat, go home. And I just rang myself up. Gave him a nice fat tip.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He was like, do you work here? Can I get something? I'm like, oh, no.
Every time I walk into my job, I am working. I'm on the clock.
Oh, I was looking, and I was like, oh, there's a dirty tablecloth. I flipped it, never happened. I'm like, everyone sit here. So, all in all, I think I texted you. I mean, I know I texted the group chat. I think I texted you. I know. I had a little bit of, I had a thing, you know.
Right, so last week we kind of like, in place of like the rapid fire questions, we did a what would you do? Because I had something really awful happen to me, which I have in case anyone's wondering, no update.
I am.
No update.
No update.
And maybe we'll put a poll up, like, should I make my husband reach out a little bit and see what comes of it? Is that toxic?
That's
Probably.
toxic a little bit.
But I think we're going to continue the what would you do? And Al, like something happened to you this week, and I would like to sound off on it, and then like the viewers can as well.
Yeah. So basically, I started dating somebody. I did meet them.
I wouldn't even say dating.
No, went on a few dates.
Like started like seeing someone.
Started seeing someone, right? Like I don't know, like people are like talking, dating, fucking, like no, like went on a few dates.
Yeah.
And I've known him through the restaurant. It turns out like I actually knew another avenue as well. But moral of the story is that I did wait on him and his ex-girlfriend. They have been broken up for a couple months, and me and him went on these said dates. They were back together, and, she DM'd me, being like, class act, this, that, and the other, like, kind of like, how dare you?
Right. And you guys were friends, or?
No, like, acquaintances at best. Like I said, they were a regular. Like, they would come in, like, I'm like, oh, hey, how you doing, guys?
So
what can I get for you? Every once in a blue moon. It wasn't like they always came in on Tuesdays and said, we want Allie, and we had this rapport.
Right. The funny thing about working in this business, too, is that as regulars, they think that we're best friends.
Yeah.
For us, we're like, we see a million of you, and like, we do, like,
some of them are
love
family.
seeing you, and you become our family, but like, just because you know our name doesn't mean that we're friends.
Right. In this case, it's like we're not friends. I'm not saying I don't see you as like a good person or that I wouldn't do something to help.
Of course.
So I responded back like with I'm sorry that you feel that way, but like I did nothing wrong. I know how how hurtful that could be. Or you've been broken up for 3 months, 4 months, whatever it is. It's still raw. It's still a deep wound. But I did not do anything to hurt you. So you don't need to be like, saying the malicious things that were said to me. Grow up.
Totally.
Like, if we don't date somebody, in my opinion, that someone else dated, like, she's like, oh, girl code, you should know better. What?
It's a small town. It's a small island. I mean...
It's not that serious.
No. And, like, my take on it is... I don't think you did anything wrong.
No, they were not together. It'd be different if they were, like...
If they were together
a mistress,
still,
I would try, no fucking gourmand.
Yeah, no.
I'm a side piece,
No way. Yeah, no,
like,
that...
Okay.
I think she was just trying to get, like, her anger for him out on you. But, I mean, if anyone's in the wrong, it's him.
Oh, yeah, on multiple counts, I won't even get into. That's between them. But I did nothing wrong.
My hot take also was, like, him, like, outing you.
Right, you did not need to tell anyone.
Like, why did he have to, like, name you? It could have been anyone.
Had he not been bald, there would have been fucking shampoo in that that shower.
But they were broken up. Like, he could have been with anyone. He didn't have to sell you out like that.
No. I'm like, wow, ran me over.
Not right.
No, so that was annoying. But, yeah, like, I feel bad, you know what I mean? But, like, this is something that can go on with whether it's the restaurant or not.
I mean, I feel bad that that's happening to her in her relationship. I definitely feel bad about that. But they've been on and off,
and, the writing's on the wall. You know what I mean?
What's so funny about, like...
Stop going back and forth.
We're obviously not going to say who it is, but, like, what's so funny about this couple is that, like, I was riding for them for so long. I was like...
Me too.
And they broke up. And I'm like, I'm riding for you guys. Like, just, like shit or get off the pot.
Yeah.
And I don't know
Sometimes
why
it's
that's
like
your responsibility.
People have a lot of connection, but then there's also connection and attachment. Like, I did that with an ex for a long time, thinking, like, oh, we had this great connection. Because, like, we on the same... He checked off a lot of boxes, and we spent a lot of time together. But the more and more I go over it, I'm like, oh, this isn't really connection. This is just attachment. And that's a big thing with a lot of
I also feel like
couples.
She broke up with him every time.
And I know this time, yeah.
So, I mean...
Right, like, what?
I'm not saying that.
You know what I mean? I'm not the whore who broke you up.
And I think that's like what was trying to be said. And like, I'm not saying her feelings are invalid.
No,
they're valid to be like upset.
I sent you the DMs.
But like you answered and you said like, I'm sorry that you feel this way, and I respect that. And there's nothing more you can do. This is something. What would you do? It's like how you let it go. We have to just let this go.
Right. Or not even what would you guys do, just like what everyone thinks, like, oh no, Al, you're wrong. Like, I personally don't think I'm wrong, but if you think I am, like, you can let me know.
No, I mean, like, yeah,
You
like,
know?
what would you do in this situation? Is this something that you would not have gotten involved in if this were you? I think a lot of time, like, we move with our hearts and we move with our desires, and I don't think at the end of the day that you were in the wrong because you don't even, do you know her last name? Like, it's...
Barely.
You're not even really, like, you're not friends.
Hung out one time out of work. So it's not like one of those things, like how we were saying, like, that there's sexual tension at a table, or you feel like the guy won't look at you because the girlfriend's jealous or weird, and you're like, I'm just trying to sit here and do my fucking job.
Mm-hmm.
Or doing a funeral and being like, this guy's hot. Like, he might be crying, but, like, sorry your mama died, but, like, what's up?
No. There is, like, something to, like, sexual tension in the workplace. Between, like, in our workplace, between, like, serving and... the customer. I mean, like, it's there. It's
there. This was never crossed, like, during this people we were talking about earlier. But, you know, that is another thing that does go on.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have that a lot? Like, I think that guy who was in the DMs, he's, like, a closeted...
Well, yeah, but, like, what's weird about him is that, like, when he sees me, like, pretends like he doesn't know who I am. Like, he just wants my husband. And for some people, it is, like, just wanting someone else's man. And I don't think...
A kink? Weird.
Yeah, and I think that this person in your situation is trying to make it seem that way when
it's not.
That's not the case.
Right.
It was
We've had these
you were talking to someone who was single,
right?
That you've known. You maybe went not on a date, like you ran into each other and like hit it off a little bit, and you explored that. And I don't see anything wrong in that, but I understand why someone
and our age
on the
group
other side would be upset.
He's a peer of mine. You know what I mean? Like, he knows a lot of people in my circle. Like, without...
Yeah, you're the same age.
You know, so it was, like, no ill intent. You know what I mean? I'm not a malicious fucking girl.
No.
I'm really not a mean girl.
No.
Just out here in these streets. I'm not a married girly like you. Like, I'd love to sit here and be my homebody. And, like, I would love to have my fucking pool. Spritz us, JT. Spritz the man.
I know, it's crazy,
Prince is home. No, the prince is in the back.
No, my prince is, in the pool house.
Prince in the pool house.
I gave him his own version of the dinner tonight, which instead of pulled chicken was pulled jackfruit because he is a vegan. And he enjoyed it, I think. I don't know.
I wanted to take a bite of it, but even though it was
I wanted you to try it.
It's freaking me out that it's like a fruit.
Yeah, so jackfruit is like a fruit that you could pull, almost like a pulled pork or a pulled chicken, and then you can season it. The vegans have like an answer for everything.
Okay, so if we had an 86, the chicken tacos, we could, replace it with jackfruit.
We could.
Right. But tonight, we always do the 86 segment.
Speaking of 86ing.
Speaking of 86ing, I think that we're going to 86 the 86 board tonight because we don't have Brie.
We can't do it without Brie.
We can't. She's our spiritual girly.
We need her for that.
And we need her for that.
But do you feel like you 86 last week, you came through on?
Remember I kind of was just like, oh, I'm living my best life.
Oh, yeah, you did 86 shit last week.
I was like, I'm doing great.
That was actually like a crazy move.
Which was crazy.
Last week, I 86, like giving energy to people that don't give me energy back. And I think I did so.
Good.
I'm like, enough is enough.
Yeah.
Support me, or I won't support you.
Matching energy, matching frequency, which goes into...
I'm just like such a giver my whole life. I give everyone everything. Mm-hmm. And it's funny, I feel like I give my husband like the littlest bit of it.
Yeah, because if you give him too much, you might just...
I give so much to everyone else. Like he says all that, like you, like give me what you give other people. Yeah. So like, if I were to 86 something, or not 86 something, but if I were to like do something different for next week, it would be to focus on the people that match my energy. And I'm so happy I found you and we did that whole thing. And that this happened out of retrograde because what I want to tell everybody, and I'm like, maybe we'll make this like an astrology segment here. Yeah, please.
Something. We're going to get a good name for that. But we are in a pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde, so it's almost just as potent, if not more potent, of what Mercury retrograde is. Mercury rules...
Which is kind of like what kind of vibe?
So Mercury rules communication. So when it goes retrograde, it's going out of orbit and like backwards. So it's fucking up a little bit of communication, whether it's computers, your cars, just even having a conversation with people, like, maybe booking travel. You want to cross your T's and dot your I's.
Okay.
You don't want to, like, quit a job or start a new relationship and, like, do certain things. Like, my new little honey, He's someone I've been friends with for a long time, but like we're like, segueing into maybe something else. So it's like I'm not trying to make any big jumps and big waves. This is not the time to do those things. It's to go with the flow. There's a full moon in Capricorn right now. That's like very, very.
I love my Cappies.
Yeah, I do love a Cappy. I'm on the cusp, but I'm an Aquarius girl. But it's in Capricorn. We've had like 3, or this is like the second out of 3 full moons that we're gonna have this year in Capricorn. And Capricorn is the GOAT, the greatest of all time. So it's about
Don't
like.
let my husband hear that.
I know. They love to hear that. But it's just about really like, letting go. That's what full moons are. But things that you've known that like this theme was supposed to happen, and it's like just shed it, do the goddamn thing.
Okay.
That's about the full moon. But otherwise, like we are in a pre-shadow, so it's like just like I said, proceed with caution.
Interesting.
Proceed with caution. Like I said, cross your T's, dot your I's. It does not mean don't buy the car. If you already were thinking about buying the car, and in the cahoots and the paperwork was being written up, but you just didn't sign it, fine, go through with that. But otherwise, like, do your homework, do your research.
Take a beat, maybe.
Yeah.
On, like, big decision.
Yeah, just
take a beat.
Just proceed with caution. That's all. Like, there's no reason to be so scared of Mercury retrograde, but, it definitely
I feel like astrologically, like, I'm always scared.
Oh my God, the last Mercury retrograde really fucked me up. I don't remember what happened, but it fucking took me through the ringer.
Yeah, I feel that.
But yeah, you're coming into your little astrology.
I know, I'm trying. Allie's like been reading my charts, and she's been keeping like me up to date, and I'm gonna try my best. But
I'm not allowed to send him DMs because he doesn't want his algorithm to get fucked up.
So you guys know what I'm talking about. If someone sends you the same kind of like DM, like Reel or TikTok, it fucks up your. So I don't open them, but like I appreciate it. Maybe like one a week.
Okay, and you're an Aquarius, so when I find a good one for us, I'm like, ooh, gotta share.
Yeah, I could accept that.
Okay, I'm glad that you're accepting it.
And I think we like had just such a beautiful night together.
We did. We missed Bree, but like we really killed it. We had JT on.
We love JT.
Fucking
our sound guy. He's amazing.
He's amazing. His night off, he came here to be with us.
Not single, lady. Sorry.
And not single. His girlfriend, poor thing, is at home.
I know.
She was gonna come in a mustache and glasses and be the microphone girl.
I know.
Not necessary.
We have to get him home to her.
Yeah, we gotta get him home. Next time, bring her by.
Yeah, please.
She could go with the pool prince by the pool.
It's not that serious. I love you guys too.
Like hits the bond.
They'll give her right. Well, this was great, though.
I know, amazing. It was so
amazing.
Good to see you.
Yeah, I can't believe Monday came.
I feel like.
I know, but I love this.
But we will see you guys next week.
See you next week.
And we can't wait.
Can't wait.
Bye.
Love you.